present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the programme, which, when it comes to quality, stops at nothing. And from this point on, goes backwards. Here are Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. And to the general relief of the nation, we're going to start this week with Mornington Crescent. And teams, I must tell you now, as we're starting with this game, that this week Frog Arts rule applies. Okay?
It's a bit hard on Tim, Mum.
Well, we're doing it now, and we start with you, Willie Rushton.
Oh, you've got to get out a bit, haven't you? Brentford High Street.
Oh.
I'm playing Froggatt.
Chiswick High Road.
Why are you going next? Is it you?
Froggatt's room.
Frog... Ah.
Come on,
Tim.
Don't nod off.
Concentration, please.
Oxford Circus.
It's Willie now.
Oh, that one. Oh, right. Tottenham Court Road, that's all right. Tottenham Court Road.
We could do Tim now.
We
can make Tim go now, can't we?
Wait a minute, how many times? 1, 2... No, you don't... No, not twice consecutively.
Barry.
We can pass, can't we?
Barry, I'm fripping on this one.
I see.
Put you in a bit of a spot.
Jermyn Street. Oxford Circus, I can come in there.
And you can go again, because that's to our advantage.
Don't... Yes.
Yes,
we can,
we can demand you go
yes,
again.
in fact, we insist upon it. With a cry of Froggatt.
You want to make me go again? Thanks to Froggatt. Right. Piccadilly Circus.
You're going to have to limit the conferring teams.
Don't have to. Mornington Crescent.
Yes.
No, you cannot.
He has.
Yes.
He has.
Yes.
He has. Thank you, partner. Barry, think about it.
This umpire is the pits.
There's nothing objectionable in that, is there?
Advantage, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And we go on to the point where I warn you that at the end of the programme I'm going to ask you to introduce the late arrivals at the Cricketers' Ball. We're going to do an ad-lib poem now. I'm going to give one member of the team, who I'll nominate in a moment, an opening line of a poem, and he has to continue until I buzz, when it will go over to a member of the opposite team. And we're going to start this week, I think, with Willie Rushton. Here's your opening line, Willie. I'd like to tell you what I do when I go to bed.
I'd like to tell you what I do when I go to bed. But large parts of what I do are probably best left unsaid. It's an intimate business, a private affair. And I never fail to tremble as I scramble up the stair. No, sorry.
I think it'd be better...
My scansion blew you.
Yes, it blew
As I scramble up the stair, the little lamp I hold aloft, it gutters in the dark, and I console myself with thoughts of days in Regent's Park, when there upon the sunny sward, full length, I did down lie. Best of luck.
With a pint of lemon shandy and a piece of veal ham pie. Those were days, lad, when I'd lie with my mistress fair. She was a right little cracker, lying on grass right there. Her name was Sally Binns. I remember it quite well.
I used to lie with Sally and listen to church bell. And now and again, and often now, whenever I got the urge, I'd...
Sally Binns and I would compose a little dirge to the strains of...
More of a strain than you
the
thought.
Warsaw Concerto. We'd lie there in the sun. Thank you.
I'll see you afterwards.
And round about, 12:30, we'd often share a bun.
What?
And then away to London Zoo, our happy way we hied, to feed the remains of our lunchtime bun to any elephant we spied. But then one day, in London Zoo, a tragedy there struck.
Escaping from open air Shakespeare there arrived young little Puck. As you will know, our Sally Binns, she loved him and had lots of fun, and that is the day it became known as Sally Binns Done. When I say she has been done, I speak with mouth so clean. For you with dirty minds, it could appear obscene. But Sally Binns, she was a lass who loved to play quite fair.
This has nothing to do with our poem, so I think we'll leave it there. Before you start to shout and scream, before you sneer and scoff, why don't polar bears like penguins? Because they can't get the silver paper off.
Thank you, Barry. You've no idea how grateful I am to you for that. In fact, I shall give you 40 marks.
And we'll give you 20.
With Sally Binns at the piano, with Colin Sell at the piano, we come to a musical round, and this one's called Blues. And as you know, I ask one team to give the other team a topic for a blues, which they must then improvise. And Colin Sell will provide the introduction and accompaniment. I shall award 2 marks for wit, cleanliness, and brevity, coupled with ethnic feel. Or not. I think you can do the singing, Barry and Graham, so will you give them a topic, please, Tim and Willie?
We'd like them to do the birth control.
Birth control blues.
Calypso, we
Yes,
prefer...
progress
Can we
rules,
just
let's do
progress
it.
through? Let's do calypsos. Can we?
That's more fun already, isn't it?
A man with 8 children that I know.
As a wife who, with the front of his pyjamas up, did so.
When, quite naturally, he asked why, she said, it goes to show.
A stitch in time saves 9, you know.
We'll give you 2 marks for that.
Can't
I'd
we
like
have
to
13?
I'd like to just explain to those of you listening that I really do not know my blues from my calypso. We're doing a calypso now. You're going to do, Tim, are you going to do a calypso?
Yeah, I think I prefer calypso.
It's essential to the smooth running of this programme that the chairman knows what's happening.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
Okay. Tim and Willie, you're going to sing. Give them a topic, please, Graham.
Rupert Murdoch.
Cha-cha-cha.
Oh, Rupert Murdoch has bought the Spectator.
What he put on page 3, we will tell you later.
It's a naughty full frontal of Margarita Lasky. Sorry, Willie.
That's all right. I preferred Rupert Murdoch when he worked with Arthur Askew. Thanks you back.
Well, Willie, you get 16 for that, which puts you marginally in the lead. Next game is called Straight Face. And in this round, the aim is not to amuse the audience. So I'll give each of you 60 marks in advance.
We've played this.
Yeah. Every round the same.
Each panellist in turn says a word, and the first one who gets a laugh from the studio audience is disqualified. The remaining 3 then continue the game in rotation until only one survives. And to that one, I will award all the points that remain. Right. We're going to start with you, Graham Garden.
Pencil. That was a sneeze, not a laugh.
It's the nearest you got to a... No. Clock.
Portcullis.
Abattoir.
Oh.
That was beginning to sound like a titter, but as it was the first time round, I'll let you off that one, Willie, but don't do it again.
Vat.
Plug.
Diarrhea.
Well, out. You'd have been out if they hadn't laughed. Okay, we skip you this time. So, Barry, it's you.
That was disgusting. Dysentery.
That's you out, Barry, I'm afraid, too. Which leaves now a very tense conflict between Willie Rushton and Graham Garden.
Horse.
Threnody.
Bus.
Cube.
Wire.
Nodule.
Hopeless failure, Graham.
A
The
year
winner, ladies
ago.
and gentlemen, Willie Rushton.
Live in a second.
Now we have a round called My Music, which is based on that evergreen radio show, and I call it evergreen because it's always moly. Colin Sell is going to play the start of a tune, and the teams then have to continue singing what they think it is. And Colin Sell will then demonstrate musically whether or not they're right. Right you are. Now we're going to start with you, Graham and Barry.
Picture you upon my knee, tea for two and two for tea, me for you and you for me, and all. No. Yes?
Well, when you say yes, are you asking a question or making a statement?
I was saying yes, question mark.
Your guess was that was tea for two.
Yes.
And we'll go over now to Colin Sell to see whether you're right.
Say yes.
Well, you are right, and that puts you ahead, Graham and Barry. Incidentally, there's an interesting story, you know, about tea for two.
Yes?
Yes. Now,
We've got the thinking man, Steve Race, here.
we go over to you now, Tim and Willie. And Colin, will you tell them what their tune is?
Tell us.
Well, don't actually tell
Seems to
them.
be a shortcut to the end of the round. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Well, the audience is obviously with you. Now, Colin.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Yes, quite right. And Graham and Barry, you're marginally in the lead, and we'll see what you can do with this next game, which is a game known as well-known plots. I want each team member to summarize the plot of a play, book, or whatever it is that I shall give them. And to push things along, I want them to do their summaries in 15 seconds. Now, we're going to start with you, Tim Brooke-Taylor. Will you summarize, please, the plot of Lady Chatterley's Lover in 15 seconds from now?
I say, Gardner. Yes, my lady. Oh, I'm awfully sorry, but I appear to have tripped and you've fallen on top of me. I'm a lady, it ain't too bad, is it? No.
Very good. As you did it,
We weren't allowed one-word answers, were we?
as you did it in, as you did it in 7 seconds under the time, I award you 7 marks at the suggestion of Graham Garden. Now, Graham, will you please, in 15 seconds, outline to me the plot of Waiting for Godot?
Has he come yet? No.
Well, you just made it there on the 15 seconds. Willie Rushton, we're going over to you, and you, please, will outline the plot of Oliver Twist to me in 15 seconds from now.
Can I have some more, Mr. Beadle? Asked Oliver Twist. No, you can't, Mr. Beadle. I said, where's Oliver Twist? Welcome to London, said the Artful Dodger. Come and work for Mr. Fagin. My life, you pick pockets for us, said Fagin. Hello, boy. Why have you got your hand in my pocket? I shall adopt you, said Mr. Brownlow. Ah, well, he said, not easy. That's what Oliver things will doubtless look up. After Nancy gets hers, Bill Sykes gets his, Fagin gets lost, and the Artful Dodger joins the board at Long Row. And they didn't. He was discovered by Lionel Barton and lived happily ever after.
Fantastic. Just made it. Just made it with half a second to spare there.
Oh, excellent.
Well done, Willie.
Slightly shorter than the musical version.
Right, over to you now, Barry Cryer, and I want you to outline for me in 15 seconds from now the TV series The Second World War.
I have this piece of paper. Ist nicht das Sprechen? Never with hit Joey for 6. Banzai, we surrender. Ach, we surrender. There'll always be an England.
I'm afraid you were 2 seconds over there, Barry, so I have to dock you 2 marks from that one. So that's that. And we're going to go on now, teams, to Kim's game. A number of items will be passed on a conveyor belt in front of one member of each team, and he has to remember as many of them as possible with the help of his partner. So, Barry and Graham, your objects are coming past on the conveyor belt for 15 seconds from now.
The metro's fallen off. There was Alice and Claire going home. Brillo whoopee cushion.
Wobbly bunny!
Thank you.
A wobbling bunny.
Wobbling bunny. Jelly Lord Goodman.
But not
There was a
really.
conveyor belt. I remember that.
Yes. There was a tweed toothpick. There was a weather report by Michael Fish. And there was
Fish report by Michael
Weather,
Weather.
yes. I saw that one going past. You spotted it just before me, I think.
Chris Eklund and some friends.
Ah, yes.
Oh, they're still coming along. Yeah.
Cut glass jockstrap.
Two-way Social Democrat. Soluble spittoon.
Inflatable John Biffin.
Holding a cuddly goy.
You've only got 25 seconds to go.
Relief map of Barbara Cartland. I remember that one.
There's help coming from the
There's
audience.
help coming from the audience.
What?
Oh, there's help going away from the audience. Matching set of national fronts.
Chocolate teapot.
Chocolate teapot.
Chocolate teapot, yes. Yes, you've only got 20 seconds left.
I want one of those.
I can't decide whether to let Tim take back the audience or Barry to take back a cuddly Humphrey Lyttelton. OK, right. Well, we go over now to Willie Rushton, and your objects are coming up in the next 10 seconds. Willie.
If I'm lucky. There was a herring fleet.
That thing with bells on, what was that?
Quasimodo.
Now magazine.
Now magazine, yes. Hundreds of thousands of old copies.
Good heavens, more of them.
And Sir James Goldsmith, what's left of him?
Yes, he was the thing that had bells on it. I mean... John
Sign this man
where,
up,
where did you say he was? John McEnroe of Vindaloo, was he? Really? That explains the language. He got it off the wall. What else is there Willie? It's your turn.
I wasn't looking, tell you the truth. I was an extraordinary woman in the audience.
You only have 4 seconds left.
An audience?
An audience. What was that?
Mr. Brownlow.
Mr. Brownlow, was it?
And a practicing homosexual.
Only...
We're going to play now word for word, teams. And this is the game where one member of a team says a word and his partner must say another word totally unconnected with the first, and so on. And the other team may, and indeed must, challenge and try and prove a connection. All right, we're going to start with you now. Willie Rushton, will you start with the word?
Knee.
Hat.
Horse.
Challenge there from Graham Garden.
Oh, it's a well-known holiday postcard, a horse with a hat. You must have seen it.
I've
A
seen-
straw hat and a horse and
Yes.
flowers.
Well, we'll
true.
put this one. We'll put that one to the audience. Have you ever seen that? Already? Right. Graham, the audience
That's
says...
right, it is a donkey. You're
Yes,
quite right.
right.
It is a donkey.
In a berry.
Challenge from Graham
I
Garden.
admit it's a horse wearing a donkey, but that doesn't affect my challenge.
Now, you win the challenge there, Graham. Will you take up with a word with Barry?
Camera.
Plinth.
Challenge from Willie Rushton.
Under the donkey with the hat, the donkey's on a plinth. In the hat.
No.
On the postcard.
I'm not a...
Plinth Charles or Plinth Edward?
No, I won't allow that one. So, Barry, continue, please.
Clavicle.
Bucket.
Bombazine.
So, can I just check what Graham said?
No.
He said bucket.
Ah.
But you're still going to play, aren't you, Graham?
I'm still going to play. What was your word?
What?
What was your word?
I don't know, I never listened.
Bombazine, you said.
Bombazine, thank you, Willie.
Bombazine, right.
Challenge from Tim.
He said bombazine as well. I think there's a connection.
Wrong game.
Sorry.
Right. Graham.
Velvet.
Artifact.
Microphone.
Challenge from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
They're both silly names. Mr. and Mrs. Fact and their son Artifact, and Mr. and Mrs. Raphone and their son Microphone.
Right, we've got to hurry along now, Tim. So, Tim, will you take it up again after that brilliant
Glass.
introduction?
Pauper.
Handle.
Brazilian.
Light.
Trouser.
Screen.
Challenge from Barry Crown.
Trousers are removed behind a screen, well-known phenomenon
I
in
wondered if
doctor's
you were
surgeries. Yes?
Yes.
The old cough
Yes.
syndrome.
So, will you quickly take it up, Barry, then?
That's what they mean by the cough drop. Is it?
Curacao.
Frown.
Challenge from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
After Curacao, I don't frown. Do you?
So there's no connection.
Carry on, Barry.
Quite right, Barry. Carry on.
Toothpick.
Crescent.
Sorry?
Crescent.
Crescent. Moon.
Very close again, Tim.
I know.
My thumb was trembling on the buzzer
I
there.
know there's a connection there somewhere.
Full.
Emu.
Rod Hull.
There's an address, Moon Crescent.
Moon Crescent, is it? Does Rod Hull live at Moon
No,
Crescent?
that's the herring fleet.
Keep it going.
Mackerel.
Net.
Challenge from Willie Rushton.
Emu and mackerel pate, well known in important nations.
Right. Yes, well, that brings you in the lead there after the end of that game, Tim and Willie. And we're going on now to play the game Wobbling Bunnies. And this, teams, is the game in which as you... Oh, well, no, we haven't got time for that one. So we'll hurry on to the last one and introduce the late arrivals to the cricketers' ball.
Pray, will you curtsy and bow? Here is Prince Charles in the royal box. He appears to have bowled a maiden over, but I'm not surprised with his googlies.
Also in the same box is extraordinary Eastern cricketer Abdul Iman Al Protector.
His friend from Scotland, Jock Strap.
Hello there, will you welcome Mr. and Mrs. Tindia Touring Team. Son Wes Tindia Touring Team.
And those terrific bouncers with their lovely daughter Rachel Hayho Flint's terrific bouncers.
And over there from Scotland, will you welcome Mr. and Mrs. Keeper and their little son, Wee Kit Keeper.
Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Rate and their slightly stupid posh daughter known as the slow Ava Rate.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Who's that? Oh, it's the third man.
and his friend Sally Midoff.
Oh, there's Ulrich, Dennis, Leslie. Picture selectors, known to us initially as UDL picture selectors.
There's Gordon Bold.
Then it's Compton, now known as the Oval.
That lovely lady from Australia, Lillian Thompson.
She's a bit of an harlot.
From South Africa, Fervot Defensive Prod.
Mr. and Mrs. Disbat and their daughter Carrie Disbat.
And here's the cabaret, Bet Midler and Leg.
Mr. and Mrs. Pidshot and their son Stu Pidshot.
Mr. and Mrs. Tham's Bottles Gone. Their statuette's daughter, Beau Tham's Bottles Gone. Oh, there's Freddie Truman playing cards over there. E.W. Swampton.
We're coming up to the point where I have to say that we're running out of time.
Oh,
Lord-
over there, Mr. and Mrs. Stopped Play and their son Wayne stopped play.
Oh, Oh, no, it started again.
Breathless Ash and the Close tonight tend to make it a match to win, and their son Dezo, Breathless Ash and the Close tonight tend to make it a match to win.
Right, that's it. We have no more time. Until next week, goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
Tells me it's time for this.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano, Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Hello and welcome once again to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. And if you've never heard the programme before, then you may hear one or two new jokes. If you have heard the programme before, then you'll need no further cue to turn off your radio. Our teams, as always, have come through snow, fog and the pub in order to get here, and they are Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor. And Barry Cryer and Graham Garden. And if anyone plays the piano in the next half hour, it'll probably be Colin Sell. Our first round is inspired by the poverty of the international film industry. For economic reasons, new films will have to be remakes from now on of pairs of old films. And I want you to hear the resulting titles, and I'll award some points for this one, I think. Well, maybe. Willie Rushton, will you start?
They're doing a film of Rupert Murdoch's life, incorporating It Happened in Naples, Mr. Roberts and Kipps. It emerges as Mr. Nipples.
Well, that's a good start. Graham Garden.
They're combining Sunday Bloody Sunday with La Cage aux Folles, and they're making Bloody aux Folles.
Tim Brooke-Taylor.
The producers of Raging Bull have got together the producers of Poor Cow to produce a load of bullocks.
Funny you should mention that, actually, because I just heard that the producers of Raging Bull had combined the picture with Scandal Sheet.
That was the chairman's buzzer. Yes, I think we...
Yes, they produced Raging Scandal.
It's your turn, Barry.
The producers of Green Ice, Grease and The Blob are producing a new film called I Must Get This Fridge Defrosted. The producers of Tess and Tickle Me have failed to get together.
I did hear that they're remaking Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, Raise the Titanic and Ringside Seat, and they're calling it Gentlemen Lift the Seat.
The producers, I've heard, of the Carry On films have got together to make a cheap remake of The Eagle Has Landed to be called Carry On Crow.
A mass convention of producers. Those connected with Hello Dolly, All Quiet on the Western Front, What's Up Doc, Hello Goodbye from Here to Eternity, Hello Frisco are making a new epic called Hello, 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 What's All This Here?
Well, that's fine. That puts you in the lead, Barry. And we've reached the point where I give the teams advance warning of the late arrivals they'll be doing later on in the programme. This week we'll be asking them for late arrivals at the Keep Fit Fanatics Ball. Keep Fit Fanatics Ball. Right, game number 3, and the teams in this one are invited to sing various well-known songs in unsuitable ways. I'll specify the songs. I'm going to call upon Tim Brooke-Taylor, first of all, to think of the most unsuitable way of singing Maybe It's Because I'm a Londoner.
Maybe it's because ich bin ein Londoner and I love London so. It's true. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I dream of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me. I do. Just marching up and down. And maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. I was only obeying orders, you understand?
Very good, Tim. Barry, will you sing in the most unsuitable way you can think of, I Feel Pretty? That's a pretty...
I Feel Pretty, sung by Orson Welles. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright. And I pity any girl who isn't me tonight.
Probably the worst impression. Anyway, Willie Rushton, it's your turn now. And we'd like you to sing in an unsuitable way. Let's call the whole thing off.
In English. You say neither, and I say neither. You say either, and I say either. Neither, either. Let's call the whole thing off. You like potato, and I like potato. You like tomato, and I like tomato. Tomato. Let's call it off.
Right, Graham, with quite a bit to catch up, will you sing in an unsuitable way, I Talk to the Trees?
A song that fell off the back of a Peter lorry.
I talk to the trees, but they don't listen to me. I talk to them all, but they never hear me. So I strangle them.
Fine, well that puts them in the lead, and we move on to a game which will fruitfully occupy the next 45 minutes, which is a game called Sound Charades, using only the immense versatility of their voices, which you've already heard. Each team will in turn give us a charade of a play, film, book, or whatever, and the other team will then have to guess what it is, or why they bothered to do it in the first place. A mystery voice will tell you what it is at home, and we have our computer here in the studio, on which it will be flashed up.
In digital chalk.
And the first charade is going to be done by Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. The voice will now tell you, listening at home, the charade which they're going to do.
Dirty Harry.
Right, here we go. Hello, folks. Not funny, Mr. Seacombe.
Going with the wind.
Sir Goon with the wind. That wasn't his.
I think Graham and Barry, it would probably help them and save all of us a lot of time if you tell them whether it was a book, a film, or a play.
How many words and all sorts of little details like that.
Yes. It's
film. How many words?
Dirty Harry. What's Dirty Harry?
Right, that's one up to you then. And we have a charade now from Willie and Tim. Here it is for those of you listening at home.
The postman always rings twice.
This is a short title. Now, we'll observe the formalities this time. Tim and Willie, will you tell them whether it's a film, a play, or a book, or what? And how many words?
Book and a film.
5 words. And we'll do them all together.
Down, boy. Down. Get off my leg. Get off. How do you suppose you're able to keep it up? Get off.
That's it.
Got anything to do with dogs?
No.
Thank you for that, Graham.
Yes. But I can't work out what Willie was doing.
Well, it's natural for dogs.
The dogs of war.
Dogs of war.
The dogs of war 2.
It's nothing to do with dogs as such. Quick, resume.
Woof. Rough.
Get down. Ring, get down.
Ring. We never got that first time round. Yeah, we were out when that rang first time.
Ring. The postman always rings twice.
These charades are taking rather a long time, so for the next two teams, if you don't get it within a reasonable time, I shall open it up to the audience and see if they can get it. And Graham and Barry, it's your turn to do a charade again. Here's the mystery voice for you, those of you at home.
Stir crazy.
Right, Graham and Barry, would
That's
you
not how you spell roots.
Is it... it's a film, is it?
Yes, it's a film. It's 2 words.
Right.
2 words. Oh, Reg, stop it. Get on my nerves. Leave that cup of tea alone, Reg. You're obsessed. Reg, it's only a cup of tea. Drink it. Put your bloody spoon down.
Stir is born. Stir crazy.
Right, we're going to have the final charade now from Willie and Tim. And here's the voice to tell you what it is.
When the kissing had to stop.
Now, the audience knows what it is, so... oh, wait a minute, there's a slight hiccup in the computer.
6 words.
6?
6 words. There's a book.
And a film, I reckon.
Telly, I reckon.
OK, we'll do it all together. 6 words.
Yeah, a book and a telly.
Oh, I reckon a film, but...
Oh,
the
well,
producer,
they don't know.
producer thinks it's a film, too. What does the audience think? Not very much. Film, quite right.
Lady in the front row, very forcefully.
It's a film. It's a film. 2 marks
Anyway,
to the lady in the front.
Here it comes as a charade. I can't get the top off this super glue.
Try using your teeth. Oh, your lips are sealed.
I really think that's funny.
That's it.
6
How gripping.
words.
Now then, Graham and Barry, how about that?
The dentures of Dick Turpin. Stuck. Mouth stuck.
When the mouth's stuck, though, I mean, apart from being a great name for a movie, I mean, it's actually on the way.
Easy on the
It's
Oscar
rolling
bait.
towards it.
Easy
Oh,
on...
quite clearly not deep throat.
Which we're selling in the foyer. I wish
Give
we
you a
could
bit of
see.
help, Barry and Graham.
Yes.
They did have a more explicit mime for this one, but we decided it wasn't suitable for radio.
Is it visual or dirty or both?
That's a great help. Does kissing come into the title?
Yes.
When the kissing had to stop. Never a film. Never a film.
I reckon telly.
No, Constantine Fitzgibbon.
Does he?
Yes. Like a rattlesnake.
With 4 time faults there, unfortunately, Barry, that puts Tim and Willie in the lead once again. Now, I must tell you for this next game that just before we started the programme, I warned the teams that I was going to call upon them to supply some suitably cliched endings to particular types of films. And I'm going to start with you, first of all, Graham Garden.
The sort of cliche ending to a Vincent Price type horror movie.
Right.
Little music, please, Mr. Sell.
My sister can rest in peace now.
What we're going to do on this occasion is to invite anyone who has a couple of suggestions to do them straight away. Graham, do you have another one?
Is that the postman always knocks 5 times? Oh, no, sorry.
The post-mortem always knocks. I don't think I'll push my luck with another, no.
Right, Graham, would you stop gathering supplementary marks and go on and give us your second suggestion?
Oh, the second suggestion, you want one, do you? All right, the end of early 1930s romantic drama as they sail off into the sunset. Oh, darling, my love for you, it's like the name on that lifebelt behind you. It's Titanic.
Well, to put you who are listening to this in the picture, Graham now leads by 8 marks. And we're going over to Tim Brooke-Taylor.
I'd like to start my recital this evening with sort of children's adventure. Music, please, Mr. Sell. That was it, was it? Gee, I think I'll stick to fishing for tiddlers, not man-eating slugs. What do you think, Timmy? Woof, woof! Everyone laughs. Ha, 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 ha! Music up and out. I'm trying... My second cliché. This is, in fact, every single French film I've ever seen. The next year I returned to Saint-Michel. But Marie had gone, and with her my childhood. If you know what I mean.
And Tim has 7 marks. Over to you, Barry.
Have you any werewolf music, Colin?
Give him the children's adventure.
It's the end of a werewolf film when everything's all right and all the silver bullets are spent. And that. Yeah. Maybe you're werewolf.
It's hard to believe, Jeff, that Harry was the werewolf all the time. Jeff? Jeff?
Yes. Oh, well, I'll keep in the same jagged vein with one of those demonic films. The end of a demonic film. And we'll be left wondering what the devil got into.
Yeah, I'll give you 10 marks for that, Barry. And Willie, now, how about yours?
Yes, I just have something cliché written. Inspector, there's just one thing I don't understand. Why are they playing that music?
Well, judging by the audience applause, Willie gets 15 for that and doesn't really need to do another one. You haven't got another one,
I'm ready if you like. Same music.
Oh, he's going to do another.
The sun sets that way, you dumb cowpoke.
So that's 7 marks for you, Willie. And 24 marks for Colin Sell at the piano. Right.
A lot of work with children's adventure films, I'll tell you.
We're going to have a game now which we haven't played before, and after this I doubt whether we shall play it again. It's called the Bang Bang Relay, and there's a bit of action in this one. Each player has a small paper bag under his seat. When I sound my buzzer, the first member of each team, which in this case will be Graham Garden and Tim Brooke-Taylor, jumps up, dashes round his partner and back to his place.
Hump, do I get a little handicap here? Further to go.
I didn't know the paper bags were for that.
Graham Garden will be weighted in this one. Anyway, you have to jump up, chaps, dash round your partner and back to your place. Then you sit down, pick up your paper bag, blow it up, and then burst it by hitting it hard with the hand. The bursting of the bag is the signal for the second player to start, and he repeats the same performance. The bursting of his bag is the signal that the team has completed the course, and the first team to finish will be docked quite a few marks.
Except February, which has 29.
I hope you understand, Graham and Tim, what you have to do. Right, well, I'll put my fingers in my ears and start. Sit down, Tim. We have a false start. Incidentally, for those of you listening at home, you won't be left out of it. I shall give you a running commentary on what's happening. And will you please start now? And Graham's got off to a flying start. And stolen Tim Brooke-Taylor's paper bag and thrown it away. One bag there, burst by Tim Brooke-Taylor. Now Willie Ruston has to run them. One by Graham Garden. Barry flies now off, but Willie Ruston stopped to blow up his bag. As always at this kind of a party, somebody gets left out, and we don't want any tears. So. We've allowed Barry Cryer to burst his bag. He failed to do.
But there is a nurse in attendance.
So the winners there were Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton, for whom the audience will now rise in acclaim. We go on now to a more sedentary game. This is the game word for word. In this round, one of the members of a team says a word and his partner must say another word totally unconnected with the first, and so on. And the other team may, and indeed must, challenge and try to prove a connection between the two words. I shall score 1 mark per word until a correct challenge, when the challenging side takes over, 2 rounds each side, so that each player has started a round. Is that clear, teams? Because it's not to me. And we're going to start, it'll all become absolutely clear to you in a few moments when Graham, Garden and Barry Cryer start off. Graham, will you start, please?
Yes, I will. Spear.
Deltoid.
A challenge there from Willie Rushton immediately.
Spear deltoids, a make of chewing gum. I've chomped on it myself, not to advantage.
Well, you lose a mark for advertising. Tim Brooke-Taylor
lots
challenge.
of spear deltoid.
They're both arrow-shaped, aren't they? Deltoid and a spear.
Deltoid? Who have you been out with recently?
We're not talking about arrows, we're talking about spears. Now, will you go on with the game, Tim Brooke-Taylor?
Yes,
I mean, Graham Garden.
Bring back Kenny
You
Ball,
keep
I
out of
say.
it, Tim Brooke-Taylor. Right.
Triangle.
Manifest.
Parallelogram.
Pustule.
Challenge there from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
They're both words I can't spell.
Beginning with P.
Irrefutable. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and ask you to start up again, Barry Cryer.
Coccyx.
Deliquescent.
What?
Deliquescent means an off day at the Jewish supermarket.
Retrograde.
Expunge.
Challenge there from Willie Rushton.
If you have an expunge, it's got to be retrograde. That's a retrograde sponge or an expunge.
A very good challenge, and as we're running out of time, will you take it up quickly now, Willie Rushton?
Elbow.
Wallet.
Trunk.
Basket.
Froth.
Microphone.
Mother.
Exit.
Didgeridoo.
Blackboard.
Pocket.
Curtain.
Sock. Bucket.
Light.
Exit.
Challenge there, thank goodness, from Graham Garden.
There's a light over the exit, which is... And I'm sorry I shouldn't have drawn the attention of the audience to it, because they're now getting up.
Well, it's not the late exit so much as the late arrivals that we're going on to do now. With the teams
subtle
absolutely
late.
level pegging, and the tension is at its height. I'm going to ask them all to provide the announcement for late arrivals at the Keep Fit Fanatics Ball.
Mr. and Mrs. Texpander and their charming boy, Jess Texpander.
Almost first through the doors, as always. Will you welcome, please, Gymnasium and Solarium.
Will you welcome, please?
Oh, I was just about to say one. Very rare, this. Shut up for a moment. Here come the Diff I Jog 100 yards, and their son who goes on introducing himself as I'm Roger Diff I Jog 100 yards.
Who seem to be engaged in conversation with the family all the way from India, Mr. and Mrs. Ging Nakadim, and their son, Joging Nakadim.
And over there, another couple of joggers. Oh, no, it's Rakover.
Will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Ontelbars and their son, Horace Ontelbars.
Oh, yes.
And will you welcome, please, the East German gymnasts, Mr. and Mrs. Inghorst and their son, Volt Inghorst. And over there, Mr. and Mrs. Rickbars and their son, Met. I can't see him now, but I'm sure I saw Met Rickbars.
Also from the same country, Mr. and Mrs. On Your Hips and her son, Hans On Your Hips.
Closely followed by R.M. Stretch and his niece Ben.
Mr. and Mrs. De Muscle and their son, Paul De Muscle.
Sharon Davis with her Daley Thompson, but I'm not one to talk. Oh, there's Mustafa Workout.
I quite often have difficulty in rounding up this programme, So what I'm going to do is, next time the audience applauds a late arrival vociferously, we shall close the programme.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Ah, what a shame. There's the Doe family coming in rather late. The Doe family, Ken, Jew, and Lou. He's the lazy one. Think about it or not.
Mr. and Mrs. Lettix and their son Arthur Lettix.
At which point I'm going to step in on the audience's behalf and say that we've come to the end of our programme this week. Join us again next time. Until then, goodbye now.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
And as we just heard, rumour has it that they'll be doing some more equally silly things at the same time next week. Well, now here's something that'll wipe the smile off your face, the weather for...
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Thank you and welcome to the show. We're very proud to have heard from audience research that when the programme's due to come on the air, an incredible 95% of the population stays in the pub. Here are the teams, Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. Denise Coffey and Willie Rushton. And we're going to start with a game wittily called British Musical. A recent London flop was said by one critic to leave the British musical still floundering at the foot of the table. In this round, the teams are invited to come up with their own ideas for a typical British musical and also to sing a few of the hit numbers from it. We'll start with Barry Cryer.
This is a rather exciting venture, a new British musical. It's an underwater version of The Hunchback of Notre Dame called Ringing in the Seine. And Quasimodo is played by Raquel Welch walking backwards. And Esmeralda, the lovely gypsy girl, is played by Lionel Blair walking forwards. And there's some lovely songs. Bells are ringing for me and my ghoul. I've grown accustomed to his hump. I've got my Quasimodo working for me now. The rather lovely title song. Ringing, darkly, in the sun.
Well done, Barry. Willie Rushton, your turn.
I've got a three-acter about the Suez crisis. You'll start to thrill with the opening chorus. If you knew Suez like I know Suez, oh, oh, what a canal. Ever since 1939, Anthony Eden, our British Prime Minister, Gerald Harper, the famous sheep impersonator, has been paranoid about dictators. Nasser, he's a Hitler, all right, Hitler's littler, but Nasser, he's my bogey now. Nationalising Suez, he does, he think who is Nasser, he's my bogey now. In an impassioned speech delivered through his nose, Eden decides this means war. He sends for the Foreign Secretary. Enter Foreign Secretary. I am Selwyn, I am Selwyn, I'm the Foreign Secretary. I am Selwyn, I am Selwyn, what are we doing? I agree. A chorus line of Israelis invade Egypt singing Caro Mia Mine. And at the start of Act 2, Nasser totally scuppers the canal. Abdul blow the boat apart, pull the plug out. Finally, British troops land in Egypt and sing unaccompanied around the campfire, unaccompanied around the campfire, Colin. So this is the cock-up of Eden, and here we all are by the Nile, chasing Arabs and Yids all round the pyramids and smile, smile, smile. Final step. I'm available, Harold Fielding.
Okay, Graham Garden.
Yes, well, this is one called Mole, based on the Burgess and Maclean defection scandal, and features such wonderful songs as Bye Bye Burgess, Falling in Love Maclean, and Don McLean's great hit Bye Bye American Spy. Philby coming round the mountain, and Gentlemen Prefer Blunts. And of course, the hit song from the show. And didn't we have a lovely time the day we went to Moscow? That's all.
Right, Denise.
Well, this musical won't run and run, but it will walk and walk. It's called A Carless Line. And it's about 12 hopeful people who wait for 2 hours for the chance to hail a 172. We discover their hopes, their ambitions, and the range and violence of their vocabulary. Blake Hall stands in line and dreams of the day his bus will come. It's the song for a cue. The day will dawn, one wonderful day, when my lucky number comes true, and I go upstairs with you on a 172. And then next to him in the line is pretty Dollis Hill. Why, she's late for a meeting with her agent, Golders Green, because, why, she has dreams of reaching Broadway, Ealing Broadway. And next to her, Colin Dale and Arnos Grove have ambitions to hit the big time 5 days in the queue at Gatwick Airport. Yes, they say, yes, we'll spend the day. We'll be lazing away the time outside Gate 43. We'll stroll down to buy a paper for the rioting results, and then home again to our place. The end of a perfect queue. Oh.
What a performance.
I'd like to hear it again.
In fact, though,
hopeful people. Oh, you
on the response to the audience, Willie Rushton is 42 marks ahead at the end of that round, which will certainly stand him in good stead when, at the end of the programme, I ask the teams to announce the late arrivals to the TV Awards Ball. Great. Now we have the game called Tag Wrestling. In this round, I'm going to give each team the payoff of a story, and I shall then start one of the teams off telling the story to fit their particular punchline. And then when I feel like it, I shall press my buzzer, which sounds like this, and a member from the opposing team will have to take up that story, but make it fit his punchline. Now, here are the punchlines. First of all, Denise and Willie, your punchline is, and the nun returned the stirrup pump to the planetarium. Graham and Barry, your line is, and with that, the chairman stopped the game.
How do you spell planetarium?
You don't just say it on radio, it's lovely, isn't it?
Ah, put Madame Tussauds
Okay, have you written down your punchlines?
I just spell Madame Tussauds.
Willie and Denise, you've had the longest time to think, so I'll ask you to start
One M and two swords.
your story.
One day, Sister Denise stepped out of the monastery, where she'd spent the night, and set off towards the planetarium, carrying with her her stirrup pump. Bobbity, bobbity, bob, she went along the road.
Bobbity bob, rather too rashly, it's straight under a bus. What excitement in Baker Street there was that day. Not only nun mauled by bus scandal, but also planetarium conflagration destroys London landmark. And, incidentally, the country's entire stocks of stirrup pumps were stored therein.
Too late.
Carry on, Willie and Denise.
Luckily, one of the other sisters from the convent where Sister Denise had been a late resident rushed forward to pick up the stirrup pump which had been flung clear in the accident and ran towards the burning planetarium. She knew it was her duty, her holy duty, her bounden duty, nay, her absolute duty, and the nun returned the stirrup pump to the...
Stone me, she said, looking at the mangled stirrup pump clutched next to her rosary. This is in no condition to be returned to the planetarium. Stone me, Struth, am I depressed? I could go a bit of cricket. Round the corner, as you know, Lord's. She hied herself to Lord's. In there, a special day, a one-day match, was the chairman of the MCC. Can you imagine the scene?
first chairman of the MCC ever to be a nun. A failed nun, admittedly, but still a nun. Deep in his heart, he always knew he was a nun. He read of the tragic story of the sacred stirrup pump that had to be returned to the planetarium by the late, great Sister Denise. In the corner of the long room at Lord's, of course, there are many buckets. If you know the members, you'll know why. And in several of them, stirrup pumps, so they can be easily hosed down after umpire's decisions and rain stops play. So, picking up one of these stirrup pumps, he set out once more on a 74 bus towards the planetarium and reached it.
Where are you going? They cried. I'm taking this stirrup pump to the planetarium, he answered. And with that, the chairman stopped the match. Game. Game. Sorry, Barry, I thought you were paying me
Well, I had to stop the game there and to say that Denise and Willie got nearest to their correct line.
Oh, never.
So they get some marks for that. And now Willie's game. And the reason it's called that is that Willie Rushton has come up now with a game which he's going to announce to you all.
It's called Underplane Lover, and it's a Danish version of Postman's Knock. One of the basic rules of the game is the teams should consist of one man and one woman. Denise and I won the toss before the game, and we are putting you in, and here are the rules in a plain brown envelope.
Okay, you have them, Graham and Barry?
Ah, is the chairman going to start us?
I don't see why I should.
Well,
Yes, you may start.
Now, the wardrobe. Oh, good Lord. Shouldn't carry it like that. The wardrobe, right, I'm on top of the wardrobe.
Right.
Nurse, the screens. The screens. Oh! Ah, both of them. Oh, good Lord. I'll just cough. Oh, yes, everything's all right. Just strap this on here.
Yes.
Oh, I've got this inflatable Eddie Waring. You blow it up here.
Doing very well.
Points, please, Jim.
Yes, Willie, as it's your game, I'll ask you to award marks for that.
7 marks, but unfortunately we can't follow it. There's only one set of equipment, and I'm not blowing up Eddie Waring after Barry's been at it. So we'll pass on that.
So you hand over that game
7 points for them, yes. We said
7 points.
Couldn't do what they just did.
Game for all the family, really.
When Eddie's settled.
Double your hernia.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was Willie's game and had nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with me.
Won by
I washed my
Graham and
hands
Barry.
of it. Oh, thank you.
And we go on to a round which is called misleading advice. And I'm going to ask the teams to do their good deed for the day and give some misleading advice that they might give to a tourist. We're going to start now, this time, with you, Denise Coffey.
I'd just like to remind any tourists who might be in the audience that when you go to a pub, remember all drinks are free when it says free house outside.
You naughty male continental visitors, be sure to visit the rather saucy sauna at 10 Downing Street. The policeman is a joke.
Well, here's a culinary suggestion. Always insist on clotted cream with the traditional North Country black pudding.
And why not enter the Barbara Cartland Dirty Limerick competition? By phoning your entry direct to her on 012407272. Only use the famous Tower Bridge, gents, when it is up. Join the race down the Mall. The first to hurdle the palace railings wins a tattoo voucher. And while you're at it, foreign visitors...
Barry, have you got another one there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Since
No, it's just the way I'm sitting, Hum.
Well, by maintaining a discreet silence from the halfway mark, Graham and Willie Rushton seem to have won that round. We go on to play the game word for word. In this round, one of the members of a team says a word and his partner must say another word totally unconnected with the first, and so on. And the opposing team may, and indeed must, challenge and try and prove a connection. And we're going to start with you, Graham Garden, giving a word to Barry.
Jug. Bifocal. Prism. Privet.
What?
Privet.
Oh, privet.
Prism. Thrush. Bungle. Earring. Pierce.
Oh, just that. I don't know.
Do you think so? There might
I'm
be.
not sure about
I
that.
wonder, maybe a play on words.
Pierce, earrings.
Yes, perhaps this is Pierce, yes.
Dome. Hitherto.
Denise again.
I feel somehow there's a connection between Pierce and dome.
Pierce and dome. You can have your dome pierced. They have a
Yes.
huge necklace put on.
Exactly. I rest my hand back, love.
Yes.
Right, I'll allow that. Denise, will you start and give a word to Willie?
Puma.
Pendulum.
Unfortunate.
Oat.
Instigator.
Word.
Frill.
Buffoon.
Trouser.
Radio.
Challenge from Barry Crime.
Buffoon and trousers, obvious connection. Pantaloon.
Pantaloon, yeah.
Buffoon.
Ah.
Baggy nebbers.
I'll just
And
put
what
that
an
to
act
the
he
au-
was.
I'll get the audience to decide on that. Do you think Barry's challenge was correct?
Yes. Thank you.
Sorry, Barry. Willie and... Carry on, will you?
Plaster cast.
Challenge from Barry
Not
Crime.
a word.
What?
Not a word, plaster cast, is it? It's
I
two
just said
words.
it.
It describes
Two
us after
words,
coming back
noun and
from the-
adjective.
No, I
just said
This
it.
is a mockery, a
It's a plaster
travesty.
cast. You have a plaster cast.
Plaster
Not a
cast.
plaster
I mean, you may say it like
cast.
that in your
A plastered
gabbling way.
cast, that's an adjective.
It's not a word,
That's
not a
well,
word
is
at
it?
all. Sorry.
The chairman has
This umpire is the
adjudication. We'll play a let. Will you start
Thank
again
you.
with Willie Rushton?
Plaster cast.
Challenge from Graham Garden.
There is a connection between the word plaster and the word cast. Good lad.
You are the pits of the world.
Disgrace to mankind.
Challenge from somebody.
Me.
Oh,
I
Graham
think it was a
Garden.
listener. I'd like the referee brought out.
I'm
These are
having none of
Wimbledon
this.
jokes, listeners. You
Any
may
more of this,
remember
and I
it.
shall go on to the next game. In fact, I shall go on to the next game.
I thought it was the next game.
You won that one anyway. We're going to play the game now called Suitcases. This is where we send the teams off on holiday, and they have to pack their suitcases entirely with objects beginning with a letter that I shall give them. The other team can challenge if they think that any of the objects will have difficulty fitting into a suitcase. And the packing team will then have to provide suitable far-fetched explanations as to how they intend to cram them in. Is that all clear to you? Right. Somebody in the audience said no, and I'm entirely on their side.
That was the producer.
Okay, now, Graham and Barry, start packing your suitcase with objects beginning with the letter P.
Pod.
Porterhouse steak.
Piano.
Panda.
Pustule.
Never travelled without one. Oh, mustn't go without me pedagogue.
Or indeed my portmanteau.
Challenge there from Denise.
Why is your portmanteau in your suitcase?
Better
When I
safe
put
than
it to
sorry.
Oh, yes. But a portmanteau, I put it to you, is indeed a suitcase.
No.
Yes.
I put it to the audience, a portmanteau is not a suitcase. There's a distinct difference, isn't there?
It is, they're saying there are people nodding.
No.
Yes, it
I
is.
can't hear them nodding.
Those of you listening in black and
Denise,
white, there
I'm
are
not
some
gonna
people
allow-
nodding.
I can't allow that challenge, Denise.
Thank you, Hum.
A portmanteau is actually larger than a suitcase. Right, Barry, continue.
Pansy.
No way to address the chairman.
Get some seats on the tube.
Or anywhere else for that matter. Piccolo. We're still playing this game.
Plinth. Charles or Edward, pick whatever you want.
Pants.
Polo stick.
Denise, challenge.
Polo sticks are something in the matter of 2 meters long. I don't know if this would go in a suitcase.
In sections. You see Prince Charles with that little bag.
That's no way
That's
to
no
think
way
of
to
it.
speak of. Oh, never say die.
Piano.
Art. Challenge. Denise.
You already have a piano in your suitcase. I can't help but feel that it's getting
We're taking
rather
Roskell and
challenging.
Schaefer with us.
And what, is this a large piano by any chance, I wonder?
Lord, no, it's a portmanteau-sized piano.
Uh-huh.
It is in the portmanteau, in fact.
And where's the other one? They snapped.
I think I'll allow that, Denise. I think you've got a case there. Will you start, Denise and Willie, packing your suitcase?
With what?
P.
Things beginning with the letter P.
P.
Pyjamas.
What fun you are to know, Denise.
Well, remember what happened last
Let my
time.
own contribution to this weekend of passion be a parakeet.
Please help.
Challenge from Graham Garden.
No room for that.
What?
One keat possibly, but not a parakeet.
Why can't we take Weed Killer with us if we want to?
She's got a lovely parakeet. A parasol.
Potable liquids.
Prayer mat.
Pram hat.
Pram hat?
A pram hat.
What need has a pram of a hat?
This is Barry
You don't
Cryer
know where we're
challenging.
going.
Quite.
Or how far you're going by the sound of it.
Okay, carry on.
A poker
Barry.
machine.
Oh,
A what? A poker machine. Self-training version of a fruit machine.
Ah,
It's more fun.
yeah.
And a poker.
A penguin.
Ping pong ball.
Ping pong table.
Challenge from Graham Garden.
Ping pong ball? You wouldn't fit that in a suitcase, surely. Enormous things, aren't they?
They're not late arrivals to the Chinese embassy.
Denise, will you justify?
No.
You won't. Well, then you win. Right, teams. Pencils and paper ready now, because we're going to play that ever-popular game, Mornington Crescent. No special rules this time, so when you're ready, if we can start with you.
That means standard rules. You say when you say no special rules, huh?
The ordinary standard rules, yes.
We've had trouble there before.
Yeah, we did. That's why I asked, Willie.
Denise, you may start.
Oh, could Willie start? Because I'm a bit nervous, because I'm not an expert at this game. Willie,
You're
please
terrific.
start.
You're only terrific, that's all.
Oh,
Well
gee,
then.
thanks, Coach.
Not at all,
Thanks,
no.
Coach.
All right, then. All right, I'll allow that. Willie,
Thank
you can
thank
start.
you.
We'll go the easy way. Highfield Road.
Hyde Park Corner.
Oh, corner. Clerkenwell Road.
You see?
Watling Street.
Oh, no.
The Boltons. You say, but a strange confidence.
Park Lane.
No,
Oh, no, sorry.
Strand.
Sorry.
Strand.
Park Lane.
Birdcage Walk.
Close to comfort.
It's a standard route.
Hell, living in West London. I never know what it is. I never go up there. Haverstock Hill. I remember that.
Mornington Crescent.
Brilliant.
Your turn. Not your turn. Standard rules.
Oh,
She could have done that.
Sorry.
She
I
could
get
have done
sick,
that.
yeah.
If we did
It would have been
reverse,
okay,
she
but
could
it
have
wasn't
done
your turn, and unfortunately, Barry, you have to go now in reverse order.
that. Oh, right.
If there's been a false call, you see, from the
Yeah.
other team, you must continue in reverse
Regent.
order.
No, Regent Street.
Portland Place. Sorry, I had
That's all right. Yeah, I liked it.
Googe Street.
Primrose Hill.
Mornington Crescent, yes.
Get off.
Well, that's standard rules.
Killer
Should possibly have had a handicap there, because Denise, you did walk into that one a
Well,
little
I
bit.
did get nervous, you see. I'm sorry. It's just playing
all right.
such a high
No,
level.
it's all right.
You should
Yes,
play
no.
home.
Never mind, here's your
Not
chance to
funny.
catch up.
Lesser.
Because I'm going to ask the teams to announce now the late arrivals to the TV Awards Ball. The TV Awards Ball. I must ask in advance for Willie Rushton not to hog the whole way.
Nathan Wide, Clara Nation Street, Emma Dale Farm, Best Sellers, Winnie Takes All, and Lady Killers. And Luke's Familiar and May Music. And the well-known Psycho May Berry. And Sir Viv Hall Special. If that doesn't fill your ball up, well, nothing.
Right, it's just become a matter of catching up Willie Rushton.
Yes, quite.
All the way from Italy, will you welcome, please, Signor and Signora Di Pops and their mousy son, Topo. Di Pops. Thanks,
There was an
Ray.
applause then.
And over there, Mr. and Mrs. 9 o'clock news. And their sons Big Ears and Noddy 9 o'clock news.
With their girlfriend Wendy Boat comes in.
And Bonanza.
Oh.
And there's Mr. and Mrs. J.R. Dallas and their drug-crazed Swiss au pair, Heidi High.
Accompanied by lovely socialite, General Armin, dressed joyfully by his spelling of his Christian name, IDI.
I just got that.
Nasty, isn't it?
I'm just getting over it.
Over there, Mr. and Mrs. Tyler Moore Show and their daughter, Rhoda.
Oh, we've just had an apology. Lou Grant unable to be here due to an attack of quinsy.
Well, Lou Grant was what you got from the council.
As opposed to a Lou Grunt, which I just got over.
Noel Edmonds has just been declared Personality of the Year. Will anyone who witnessed the accident please...
Well, the time is rapidly approaching where I have to ask the team to pocket their marks.
Robin Snest.
And what's on next? Andy Part 1.
Film of the week.
And over there from France, will you pay careful attention, please, to Mr. and Mrs. Wurz and their young Yugoslavian horse, Foal Tito Wurz.
Foal Tito.
Foal Tito.
Foal Tito.
Foal Tito.
The nation grows.
You know, I haven't had a signature tune for a long time. I love that song.
Well, Willie Rushton is still ahead, which makes him the winner of this week, and that brings us to the end of the programme. So until next time, goodbye from all of us.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Willie Rushton and Denise Coffey were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we come to the end of what for many people has been a most enjoyable and pleasant time. But for me, it's a relief to be able to say for the last time for many months, we hope, that here on the right are Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And on the left, Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. We're going to start, just to get this last programme off to a fizzle, with a game from a book called The Best Party Games, and it's a guessing game that the book claims can often cause amusement. Well, we'll see. At the side of the studio, we have a curtain with a gap at the bottom. One team is going to go behind it and remove their shoes. The other team then have to guess whose ankles are whose. The book says that you should only have volunteers in this game because someone might have a hole in his sock and not wish to display it. But despite that, I'm going to instruct Tim and Willie to go behind the curtain.
Gas masks on.
Don't remove your shoes till you get behind the curtain.
Curtains are wilting already. Pull yourself together.
Tim and Willie behind us. One shoe gone down, and another.
That's 3. That must be Willie.
Right.
4.
Now. Okay. Now there are the ankles. Graham and Barry. Don't know if you can see. You have to move to a vantage point. Now Barry and Graham are going over to take a closer look. Oh. Not too close. No cheating.
No.
Right. They've returned to their seats now.
An owner win.
Which pair of ankles?
Both. I only saw one, so I assume it's Long John Silver. Couldn't see the crutch.
I'm going to encourage the audience, when they start getting warm, to applaud them if they get anywhere near the right answer. Graham, can you improve
I
on
name that ankle in 1. Hot gossip.
Oh, ah. Michael Foot. The anklet is a bit of a giveaway, that delicate anklet. Mick McManus.
No, we give up, I think.
We give up. We're stumped on that.
Right, well, we'll have to ask the people behind the curtain to step forward and identify themselves.
rascals.
It
Good
is,
heavens.
would you believe it, Willie Rushton and Tim Brooke-Taylor.
And Sir Alec as a decoy.
In that order. In that order. So I'm afraid,
Thanks,
Graham
Alec.
and Barry,
Thanks, Alec.
I'm not going to ask you to go behind the curtain.
Just
I'm
as
going
well.
to go on and tell you that at the end of the programme this week, I'm going to ask you to introduce the late arrivals at the Music Lovers Ball. Right, we go on to a music round now, and it's the old familiar game, Name That Tune. Colin Sell at the piano is going to play a tune, and I'm going to ask the panellists in order to name it, and I shall award marks accordingly. Graham Garden, I'm going to start with you. Will you name that tune?
Never on a Sunday.
Oh, that's your problem.
You don't actually get the mark, but your partner does, so it puts your team ahead anyway.
That's wonderful. Well, was I right?
Colin, will you play the right tune in full, please? Bad luck, Graham.
Red
Willie
scales
Rushton.
in the sunset.
Willie Rushton, will you please name that tune?
I was born under a wandering Jew.
Well, we'll see if you're right, Colin.
Oy vey. Is it?
Very nearly, but not quite. Tim Brooke-Taylor will get... Oh, no, sorry, Barry Crowd. We better go to you now on the other side and ask you to name that tune.
Nagila Hava, Nagila. No, that's Never Ride Your Bicycle on a Greasy Road. It's a dead giveaway. Never ride your bicycle on a greasy road,
I
else
know,
you
I
might
know.
fall off and itch your head. And if you haven't got your clips on, your trousers will catch in the chain, especially if the road is wet as well as greasy.
That was a public information broadcast.
What a tense moment as we find out from Colin whether you're right.
And itch your head.
Right, one mark to Barry there, and Tim, here's your tune. Name that tune.
The one-note samba. Gilly, gilly, awesome pepper, Katzenella, bogan by the sea.
And Tim Brooke-Taylor is the outright winner of that game. And we go on now to the point at which all over the nation pencils are sharpened, paper is spread over the kitchen table, maps
Dogs
are
are taken for a
unfurled,
walk.
and pocket diaries are opened, for we are about to play, for the last time in this series, Mornington Crescent. And as it's the last one in this series, teams, I think we'll say that the normal geographical boundaries are waived. Otherwise, the rules are perfectly straightforward.
Makes it a bit...
Right. Graham Garden.
Right. Green Park.
Ooh. Jubilee Line. Cricklewood Broadway.
Edgware Road.
King Street, Hammersmith, he said boldly.
Piccadilly Circus.
Oh. Earl Street.
Where?
Earl Street.
Earl Street.
N1.
I like it, Tim.
Just a moment. Just a moment.
Which?
N1.
I thought you said M1.
N1.
Yes, not
Hang on a minute. Judy Cater's.
M1 would have been better, actually.
Wait a
No,
minute,
you said Earl
everyone-
Street.
no,
No, we accept Earl Street.
All right, we'll accept Earl Street.
Yes, Earl Street, he's right.
Right.
Archway.
Threadneedle Street.
Anybody got a ruler?
Oh.
Nurse!
Cry of Holloway from the audience. I don't...
Audience participation.
Yes. All right, let's try Holloway.
Thank you, Stanley.
Mornington Crescent.
Yes, bad luck.
Oh!
Thanks very much, by the way, the member of the audience.
Let the amateurs in.
Thank you, Mother.
Right.
You really... You really walked absolutely straight into that one.
Oh, right.
Entirely the fault of the gentleman in the audience. If you'd wait behind afterwards, sir, Graham Garden would like a word with you. But now I'm going to have one of those short pauses which inevitably occur during programs of this kind.
We usually call them
And the
rounds.
reason for this... Right, well, we now go on to the game called Initials, which, according to my script, was sent in by Lynn Anderson of Old Coulston, Surrey, but that was a very long time ago, and she's a very old lady now. And in this one, I'm going to read each team some abbreviations, and they must tell me what they think each one stands for, and I'll give marks according to how near they get to the right answer, which I shall give you at the end. We're going to start with you, Graham Garden. Will you please fill out for me the initials F-R-I-B-A? F-R-I-B-A.
IBA. The Flock Round Ian Botham Association.
Close-ish, yes.
Close-ish.
Need quite a lot of them to do that.
I'll give you the right answer, Graham.
It's not the fur retailers, insect bottling activists.
Well, funny you should say that.
No, not very.
Could be Fred Rumsey is bowling again.
Now, Graham, that is...
Oh, some
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
Tim's just snatched a mark from the jaws of defeat.
Defeat of whom?
It's the fellow of the Royal Institute of British Architects, as you all knew.
Yeah,
really. Tim Brooke-Taylor, your initials are BFBS. BFBS.
Basil Fawlty bashes Spaniards.
That is actually pretty good.
I don't. It's British. Is it British something?
Yeah. Well, yes. You're getting very close now. British.
British forces.
Yes.
Bash Spaniards.
British Spaniards.
With any luck.
Given half a chance.
Get all your bastards in one exit.
British forces. BS. Broadcasting Society.
The audience know.
Don't whisper it. Shout it.
Silence.
Services.
Services. So services.
So your full answer is what? British Forces Broadcasting Services. Well, the real answer is British and Foreign Bible Society. So I'm afraid you don't get that one. Barry Cryer, I'm going to give you some initials now. Yours are S-E-A-T-O, chumily known as Ceto, S-E-A-T-O.
Send Eamon Andrews to Oman. O-A, or anywhere. No?
No, not really. Have a guess at S-E now. I mean, that should get you on the way.
S-E.
I think it's Southeast Asian Treaty Organisation.
Oh, shot in the dark,
Isn't it?
Barry?
I think Tim's right.
Tim wasn't meant to be speaking, so he's not, as far as the chairman's concerned, he just doesn't exist at the
Well,
moment.
let's start the recording again. We'll start the recording again. Oh, well, I think, Humph, that it's the Southeast Asia Treaty Organisation.
It is, in fact, the Southeast Asia Treaty Organisation.
Oh, I just
Barry
came
was
to me
right.
like
Barry was right. Willie Rushton, your initials are RSPCA.
RSPCA. Richard Stilgo plays crappy arpeggio.
That is pretty well right, yes. Okay, I think we'll go around again to you, Graham Garden. MPBW.
MPBW. Make Patty Boulay warm. Sorry, I was just daydreaming there for a moment. What was the...
Could it be members of Parliament break wind?
It could well be, yes. No, I've got to give it to you, I think, although you got pretty close at times. The Ministry of Public Building and Works.
I was close.
You were
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. I like Tim's better, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, Tim, here's one for you.
Count it up
Or
all
rather,
right.
here are four for you. D-A-A-G.
D-A-A-G. Dan Archer ages gracefully. Not funny, but true.
How true.
I give up.
I'd like you to try and guess.
District Attorney, angry golfer.
Missed it on the last word. Deputy Assistant Adjutant General. Barry Cryer, here's some three curt initials for you. LBC.
Lynch Barbara Cartland. LBC. Low Bottoms Creek. Lovely place. London But they're not the broadcasting company, are they? Are they?
Who?
Oh, the unmentionables in these BBC premises.
London
Are they?
Broadcasting Corporation, are they? Or company?
No, company. London Broadcasting Company.
A terrific organisation. And
I'm
I've
sorry you
handed in my
mentioned
notice.
Right. Now, Willie Rushton, here are some for you. GBH. GBH.
Gerald Bloody Harper. What is that? Grandmother's been had. No,
You know the obvious one.
what? What's the obvious one?
Georgie Best halitosis.
Oh, right.
General grievous bodily harm, isn't it?
General bodily harm.
General bodily harm.
That's close enough, I think. Right. And we go on to now that most popular game, the ad-lib poem. I'm going to give someone the first line of a poem, and they continue until I buzz. And my buzzer sounds like this. And then the next person continues, and I shall give the final prolonged buzz when I think that they've reached the right artistic conclusion. I'm going to give you, Tim Brooke-Taylor, the opening line of this poem. There's nothing I enjoy so much as a ripping bedroom farce.
Where you see a large big bed and the teeth are in the glass. When people come in lots of doors and take off all their clothes.
There's a fella in the cupboard with a very runny nose. And he's her husband, really. But they don't know that he's there. He's hiding till the man goes out, and then he'll take a chair and climb on the wardrobe and don a large top hat and
enter Robinson Hare, who is playing a stuffed cat. The stuffed cat's looking puzzled. But then can he be blamed?
With all the people on the stage, some people we have named, and some are yet to enter here, this bedroom farcical.
Oh,
easy.
Tim.
Help! Farce in the first place. The wife, she then came into the room. Help!
That's right.
She'd well be a pal.
Look, the wife then came into the room and said, I'll be a pal to the stranger who had limped just in by the fireplace.
He had a rotten wooden leg, but a smile upon his face. Nay, nay, said. What's all this here? This situation I have found. Then he lit a cigarette and burnt right to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
he burnt right to the ground, he did. It was a merry sight.
Better than Brian Rick's Trouserless, which I saw on Thursday night. Then I go to many a farce. You could call me a fan.
We could call you a lot of things. And we generally do to a man. But on this subject of these farces that we here discuss... Piece of cake.
We are now moving on to Panto. Dick Whittington and his puffs.
Not so much an artistic conclusion, but rather a crafty get-out for Tim Brooke-Taylor, which wins him that particular round. Going on now to a round called Famous Last Words, teams. And I want you to provide me with some alternative last words to the ones which are common knowledge. The first one to put his hand up can leave the room.
The last one which is sort of said to Joan of Arc, which is, excuse me, madame, but how would you like your steak done?
I have the last words of a famous ex-druid. Well, of course, he said, if it's simulated.
It's famous last words of David Coleman frequently is, well, England appear to have got the game really sewn up now. Delia Smith, actually, she had last words. Well, this has a distinctive taste. Don't tell me, let me guess, what you put in it, Lucretia.
St. Sebastian's last words were 180!
There was a Civil War general, the true one, I can't remember his name, who's supposed to have stuck his head over the parapet during the war and said, don't worry, they couldn't hit an elephant at this...
Right.
Another winner.
Graham and Barry are well in the lead now as we come to the round called Wobbling Bunnies. And this is our last chance, in fact, to play this being the last programme in the series. So you know the rules, teams. We go straight in. We'll start with you, Tim Brooke-Taylor.
Without the apparatus.
Tim fell over after 21 seconds. Barry Cryer. Barry now moves to the centre of the stage. I think that's a winner, Barry. But we'll go to you, Willie Rushton.
Pass.
Pass. Right, 2 marks there. And Graham?
Big finish?
I hope so.
Not big finish, Bunny.
Graham now moves across the stage, behind the curtain, where he's now removing his shoes. There's some movement behind the curtain.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Was that crepe hair?
And those of you listening at home...
Hasn't finished, Hump.
Those of you listening at home who'd like to write in with your idea... Oh, Graham hasn't finished. I'm sorry, I interrupted Graham there. He hasn't finished. Right, round of applause for Graham Gardner. Who's our wobbling bunny of the week. I was just saying before I was interrupted, or before I interrupted Graham there, that if those of you listening at home would like to write in the correct answer before the start of the next series, we shall announce it on the first programme. And teams, this is where I ask you to give the late arrivals to the Music Lovers Ball.
And here she comes. Pom, 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 pom. It's the auntie of the gladiators.
There's a friendly couple. There's Pagliacci and his cosy fan, Tutti.
Ah, there's Kaz Trato, who's just been reorchestrated.
And all the way from Australia, will you welcome Mr. and Mrs. Vation and their son Stan Dingo Vation?
Well, it seemed funny to me. Did it seem funny to you?
There's Bizet, who I shall insult with his full name. Buzz off, can't you see I'm Bizet?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome, but keep your hands on your pockets, because here comes Violin, who's on the fiddle. Here's Des Cant. I think he's scored with Andante.
Oh, look, there's Allegro, Bel Canto, Allegretto, and their rather stupid friend, Dim Innuendo.
There's a fellow with a French horn. French horn? Cor anglais.
And will you welcome, please, Mr. Moonlight and the Moonlight son, Arthur.
There's Dulcie Murr, who's a bit of a virginal.
Why, she was crumpet voluntary. Here's a laugh, Beethoven's Fifth. The Irish String Quartet have arrived. Well, 2 of them have, the other 3 couldn't make it.
Welcome, please, fellow who hails from Wales and Ireland, Di O'Fram, who's a bit Mozart and Liszt, so, be fair to...
After 8 double basses. Handel's Largo, he never drinks anything else. Thank you, Tim Parney.
Well, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, with Tim and Willie and Barry and Graham roaring into the lead...
Well, I've had 3 movements, but I'm feeling better now,
And all the way from Broadway, will you welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Sline and their daughter, Cora Sline. And there's There's Fatty 2nd Street.
We're going to sing Cacciatore Ann and put it in your pocket. Charlie's not looking too well over there. Well, we just know him as C. Bilious. Can Tartar ever take the place of goodbye? Just a thought.
The sooner the better.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm reluctant to interrupt this flow of wit, but there are other programmes waiting to get on the air, so
it's time
until
to put
our next series, goodbye from all of us. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given silly things to do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.
We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell and your chairman is Humphrey Lyttelton.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome to the show that features wit, satire, irony, and sometimes one or two funny bits. For example, on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton. And on their left, Graham Garden and Barry Cryer. And we're going to start with Call My Bluff, a game familiar to all those of you who've seen the television programme of the same name, but we're playing it with a slight difference. The teams are going to give me 4 different definitions of the word, which I'll give them, and I have to guess which one is correct. They will then tell me if it's true or a bluff. I'm going to start with you, Tim Brooke-Taylor, for your definition of pandemonium.
This, in fact, derives from the French pain, as in bread, de mon homme. You may find this a little unlikely, and so do I. It means, of course, the bread of my man, which explains the shape of the French loaf. That is pandemonium.
Short pause where I stare at him firmly in the eye. No. Right, we'll go on then to Barry Cryer.
Well, Humphrey, it's pandemonium, actually. The spelling's got corrupted through the years. It's pandemonium. It's an organ in the back of a police car. Which originated in the early police carriages under the aegis of Sir Robert Peel, who not only invented the orange, but started the police force. And Sir Robert Peel, the early policemen, were called after him. They were called coppers. And they used to play the organ as they approached the scene of the crime. It originally only had 2 keys, and they go da 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 da, which explains the middle of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, as you know, Hum. Da 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 da. That's neither here nor there. Pandemonium, an organ in the back of a police car.
Right. Willie Rushton, what about your definition?
That is close-ish. A pandemonium is a zoological implement used for shoveling chi-chi or the like towards any potential mate. Anne, B.B., Edward Heath. It's a rutting device for pandas.
Is there such a thing for humans?
I can put you in touch with somebody.
With your device.
Right, that's enough of that. Graham Garden, let's have your definition.
Pandemonium, or more properly the pandemonium, is a room, conference chamber or meeting room in a university college, usually between the chapel and the kitchen, which is where the dons would go to meet and sit down and quaff a flagon of Founder's Port and eat a roast capon or 2. It's now called the combination room. It was originally called the pandemonium. Now the combination room, which is a cross between a vestry and a pantry. Must be true, never
Right.
be not.
Thank you, Graham, for that one. Now, we've got an odd selection here from which I've got to choose. The first one, Tim Brooke-Taylor's. I thought that got a bit near the knuckle, to tell you the honest truth. The bread of the French
A very bad
loaf.
sense of direction.
Anyway, the French loaf and all that, I'm inclined to disregard that one. Barry followed rather on the same theme with his organ in the back of a police car. I was rather impressed by Barry's, but not for long. And then Willie Rushton and the she shoveling implement. I've actually seen one of those, and it didn't look like what he described at all, so I'm going to ignore that one. And this conference room, the vestry and the pantry, that rather took the audience by surprise, because they're all too young to have known what combinations were, aren't they? Except the lady in the front row.
They're just too polite.
No. I don't really like any of them, to tell you the truth.
They don't like you very much.
Gigi hates it.
So, round number 2 is... I suppose you want me to play along with it. All right, then, I would go for... Actually, I happen to know which is the right one. Barry, you're right. It is the organ in the back of the police car.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, is that true or bluff?
Well, I'll hold up my card. Now we'll see where the truth comes out.
Good Lord.
Who'd have thought it?
Well, me.
There we are. So, can I see who has the true definition, please?
Dear.
Well done. Can't win them all. I couldn't win any of them. Right. So we go on from that to the point where I give the teams advance notice of the late arrivals whom they'll have to introduce at the end of the programme. This week we'll be asking them to introduce the late arrivals at the Household Furnishers Ball. The Household Furnishers Ball. Now we have a musical round, the round called Blues, only in this case it's blues with a difference. It's a calypso. In this round, each team will give the other team a topic for their calypso, in this case, which they must then improvise, accompanied, of course, by Colin Sell at the piano. And we'll start by asking Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton to give a theme to Barry and Graham.
Lance Percival? Typical
Yes.
topic.
Where? Oh,
Good for calypso.
the Lance Percival
Queen of the
Calypso.
There is a young fellow called Lance Percival. Well, I must admit, sir, he's quite a pal. But I must admit, when he sings calypsos, well, I must admit, sir, he gets right up my nose.
I'll give you 3 marks for that, for the fact that it was brief. And I'm going to ask you now, Barry and Graham, to give Tim and Willie their theme.
I'm sorry I haven't a clue. Calypso, please.
You come in. I'm sorry, sir, but I haven't a clue.
I've no idea what to do.
We've sung 2 lines. There's only one more.
So we sing the last line and do an encore.
I'm sorry, sir, but I haven't a clue. I have no idea what to do. Have we sung 2 lines? The answer is yes.
Always leave the audience wanting less.
A sentiment with which the audience here clearly agrees. That, in fact, puts you well ahead. And we come on to the game called Last Episode. In this round, the aim is to put the last nail in the coffin of a long-running radio or television show and close the series in 1 line. Colin Sell will play the theme music, and I shall award various points if I feel like it. And I'm going to ask you, Graham, to start with putting the finishing touch to The Sky at Night.
Hello, well, as you can see, I have a telescope trained to the east, and I should be able to see, just rising, Brenda Robinson of number 83. There's by Jove, there she is. Whoa, what a bore, look at that.
4 marks for you, Graham. Tim, finish off Angels.
Nurse, I said prick his boils.
Stands aghast.
I'm just toying with the idea of disqualifying you for the rest of the series. In point of fact, I'll give you a chance. If you can do another one, I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. So, Here's one. How about putting the final coup de grace to Family Fortune?
Oh, with pleasure. Well, I'm sorry to have to say that the Cray family have lost. There is, in fact, an alternative ending to Family Fortunes, which is, it's musical, and it's, well, Liz, Phil, Charles, Anne and Di, you've really cocked it up this time.
Well, they'll never catch you up after that. Barry, let's have you giving the last line for Mastermind.
Can we have our next contender, please? Your name is George Wilcox. Your chosen subject is not on our list, but as I see you started, I'll let you finish.
Right. Willie Rushton, I want you to give the finishing line once and for all to Wimbledon 82.
Well, Dan, I've never seen McEnroe in as ugly a mood as this. Are those hand grenades down his shorts?
Well, Tim Brooke-Taylor scored the most marks there for perseverance, and the scores are rolling along pretty well, I think. We're going to play a game called Suitcases. I'm sure you'll all be delighted to know that the teams are going on holiday. For reasons that are too complicated to go into, they have to pack their suitcases entirely with objects beginning with a letter that I shall give them. The other team can challenge if they think that any of the objects will have difficulty fitting into a suitcase, and then the packing team will have to provide suitable, far-fetched explanations as to how they intend to cram them in. And we're going to start... Oh, I'd better give you the letter, otherwise we'll never start. The letter is H, and we're going to start with you, Graham Garden.
We're not going to have H as well, are we?
You're all going to have H.
Oh, no, they've got time to think about it now.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's all right. We can get through all the words beginning with H before they start. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Right.
Time's up.
Oh. Right, I'm beginning my packing now. How about a hogshead of fine wine, a hollyhock, a humerus, a...
Challenge from Willie Rushton.
A humorous what?
Funny bone.
Oh, it doesn't begin with H. I'm sorry, Graham.
No.
Honey
Funny
bone?
bone begins with F. Now, will you take it up, Willie
Dreadful.
Rushton?
Horace complete works of?
A challenge from whoever buzzed.
Me. I know Mr. Complete Works of, and he wouldn't fit in a suitcase.
He's a late arrival.
He's an early arrival in this case.
Okay, you can have that. Carry on, Tim.
Mornington Crescent. No, sorry, it's H, isn't it?
It is H, yes.
Hair, hairbrush, Herr Schmidt.
A challenge from a lady in the front row. Herr Schmidt wouldn't go into a suitcase. No, who's that challenge? Barry.
I thought we were alternating. I thought it went Tim, Willie, Willie, Tim, and...
I'm giving the point to the lady in the front row.
Sounds like something like the Wizard of Oz, doesn't it? Tim, Willie. Sorry. Well,
over to you.
Is it me?
Yes, it is.
I was wondering who it was.
A hedgehog.
Hedge clippers.
Hermaphrodite.
Horse brass.
Horn.
Challenge there from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
You couldn't get all those things in. You couldn't get a hermaphrodite in. I mean, come on. And
Very small hermaphrodite.
Horse brass rhyming slang. I mean, you couldn't... I mean, they'd be uncomfortable together.
Well, love will find a way.
I work on the principle that if the chairman doesn't understand the challenge, he allows it. So you can carry on, Tim.
A horn.
Heliotrope.
Hangman.
Hump.
Challenge there, Barry Crouch.
George Heliotrope, notorious 18th century hangman.
You're right.
Yes, but
the wrong game.
Hump, we've got his ashes. And it's his ashes we've got.
Hashes.
Willie Rushton, will you take it up for your team?
Hovercraft.
Hound.
Harris Tweed. Lengths of.
Challenge there from Barry Crouch.
What length of?
I'll go to any lengths.
Just the right length to fit
Just
a
enough.
suitcase.
A sufficiency to leave room for whatever Tim's going to say next.
All right. I'll accept that.
Carry on.
Hutch.
Challenge from Graham Garden.
With or without his piano.
Without.
Carry on.
A big man, though. A big
Humph without
man.
trumpet.
is worth 2 kneels on a cassock. That's another round.
We're playing all the different rounds.
Hoover. Thought I might get a free one.
Another Hoover. Here's
A challenge there from Barry Cryer.
A crate of Hoovers. To this address, please. Sorry, it wasn't an interruption, just an observation, really. Bit of touting.
Honey.
Halibut oil capsules.
There's a challenge from Graham Garden.
A hovercraft.
A dinky. Little dinky hovercraft.
That begins with D.
I'll allow that challenge, yes. Right. And therefore, Graham Garden, you actually win that round. Can we have applause for all those teams? For suffering so bravely. Now then, we're going to do a sing-along. In this round, each panellist has to sing along with a disc. Once the tune and tempo have been established, the sound of the disc will disappear, and the panellist will be left on his own. After an embarrassing pause, the disc comes back, and the panellist scores points if he's still with it. We're going to start the round now with you, Graham Garden. You're going to sing along with this beautiful rendering of Rosemary.
I love you. I'm always dreaming of you.
Yes, well done, Graham. Well done, Graham. That was as near as anybody's going to get, so I'll give you the maximum marks. And I'm going to ask Tim, over to you now. Will you sing along with When the Boat Comes In?
Dance to the daddy, sing to the mammy, dance to the daddy, then the mommy sing. You shall have a little fishy on little fishy. You shall have a little fishy when the boat comes in.
Pretty good, pretty good. You only get 18 there for that one. And we go over to Barry Cryer, and you're going to sing along with Rolf.
Oh, my.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Never a trouble care, man. I've never paid a fair, man. Enough trouble I've had me. Share, man, I've been everywhere. Been right with you for dumb little hand.
And Wolverhampton, Shrewsbury, Canterbury, Aylesbury, Liverpool, Scunthorpe, Stafford, Mayfield, Hartlepool, Whitehall. I've dropped the paintbrush. Don't hold Devonport, Newport, Southport, Stop it. I've been everywhere.
Never a trouble care, man.
Yes, that was very hard, so I think I'll be lenient to you and give you 6. Now, Willie, here's an easy one for you. We're just simply going to ask you to sing along with Figaro.
Thank you very much. Free for the pleasure.
I don't really know whether you came in right or wrong.
Nor does he.
But the audience obviously did. We have an audience of music lovers here.
All sing along.
Humph, I think we should explain to the listeners at home that during that, Willie actually built a Fiat Super Mirafiore.
And tried to stuff it in a suitcase.
Okay, there. Well, then, Willie, you win that one by a short margin. And we go on to a round called Missed Hits. I have to enunciate that particularly carefully. These are lesser-known versions of popular plays, films and novels, such as, for instance, Star Trek, The Colour Slide. And we start with you, Graham Garden.
Yes, there's been a few missed hits in the horror film area. Some recent releases were Frankenstein has risen from the sofa. Whatever happened to baby lotion? Friday the 12th. And the
Before
curse...
this turns into a monologue, would you like to... Let me just give Tim a turn, because he's looking left out.
Oh, bless him, bless him.
One just miss I thought was a great shame was Who's Afraid of Virginia Wade? Rather sad one too is Tricycles of Fire, which I thought was...
Willie.
Battlestar Lollipop. The Vole Hunter.
I like these animal ones. They shoot hamsters, don't they?
Mick Jagger in Puckerlitz Now.
The Curse of the Were-Puppy.
James Bond in Doctor Possibly. And towering air conditioning fault.
The man who shot nobody. And King of Things.
Snow White and the Seven Jockeys.
That's quite exciting. I'd gone to see that.
Any advance on that?
Deep Stoat. I like the animal ones. Bridge over stagnant water. Apart.
Well, now we come to a game called Jest Expander, and the aim is to improve on the title. No, in fact, it's a variation on that old favourite tag wrestling. This time somebody has to start telling a joke and can then be interrupted by the others if they're approaching a punchline, or if he is approaching a punchline, I should say. The interrupter then takes over and has to head towards a joke of their own. Any volunteers to start? Otherwise I shall do it.
Willie. Yes, I volunteer Willie.
Willie Rushton, will you start?
Oh, that's too soon. As the Titanic set out on its final trip, aboard was a conjurer who in his act always had a parrot on his shoulder.
Challenge there from Tim.
And this parrot used to tell jokes about mainly chemist shops. He used to say,
one day, a fellow went into a chemist shop.
Interruption from Graham Garden.
Bought a packet of aspirins and went round the corner to the pub.
Oh, interruption from...
I've got to keep this parrot voice up all on.
Interruption from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
And in the pub, he ordered a pint of lemonade shandy. And at that moment, he turned into a man.
Interruption from Willie Rushton.
The conjurer, in fact, he turned into, upon whose shoulder he sat. Whenever the conjurer was doing his act, like sawing a woman in half...
Interruption from Barry Cryer.
Wherever he went, he had this little fellow with him, about 2 feet tall. And this parrot was very gaily coloured. And he went up to the bar and he said, I'll have a pint for the parrot and a gin and tonic for the little fella, and I'll have a gin. So...
Interruption from Willie Rushton.
At this, a shagabang load of nuns poured into the bar.
Interruption from Graham Garden.
And the Mother Superior said, here, girls, have you heard the one about the bloke who went to the pub?
And they said, yes, wasn't it the one that was approached by a girl who came up and said, sleep with you?
Interruption. Interruption from Willie Rushton.
I'd rather be sawn in half.
The end.
The end.
A brilliant interruption there by Willie Rushton wins him that round.
Oh.
All hands down.
I was just beginning to enjoy that.
Oh, you ought to do another
In
one.
that case, we'll do another one.
Oh, no.
Let's do it. Well, good.
Yeah, all right.
We'll do another quick one then. Can I tell you this time round, teams, that you mustn't interrupt until the other person who's speaking is approaching a joke. In that last round...
There's no way of knowing.
Okay, well, we'll start with you as you insist on having another round. Barry Cryer.
This husband and wife were both visiting the doctor for their different reasons, when they were both on hormone treatment of varying descriptions. And, good heavens, some confusion occurred, because they both...
Interruption from Tim Brooke-Taylor.
In fact, found themselves in a chemist shop.
Interruption from Willie Rushton.
On B deck of the Titanic. Well, they chanced upon his man in full evening dress and a top hat and a parrot on his shoulder.
Interruption from Barry.
Who said, where's the gents? And the steward said, port side, sir. He said, God, I can't wait that long.
Okay, well done, Barry.
It was the P&O line.
Now, well, that's jolly good. And we're going to go on to the last game now, which is, of course, where I sit back and I ask you all to introduce your late arrivals for the Household Furnishers Ball.
Actually, I'd like to welcome an old friend, actually, Mr. and Mrs. Wall Carpeting and their son Walter Wall Carpeting. Ooh, that's the best. I mean,
it won't get any better than that.
And here come Mr. and Mrs. Drawers and their son Chester Drawers. He's a tall boy.
Dr. Living Room, I presume. There's Peter Glaze and his wife. Double glazing.
And there's wallpaper.
And his brother Lou. Moving into the kitchen. I've just popped into the kitchen, chaps. And I've just met a rather sad Denise Coffey, but I expect she'll be perky later. And Witty, welcome. Why not? EC chair and WC pedestal. All the way from Wales, Mr. and Mrs. Ningrumsweet, and their son Di Ningrumsweet, and his valet, the Welsh dresser. Another literary night. Will you welcome the late, great Charles Dickinson-Jones, author of Tale of Two Settees, Fire Great Expectations, Candlewick Papers, Bleak House and Garden. Oh, and applause.
And Ray Theatre. Also from Wales, Di Van. I thought you meant Di Van.
And also over there, Mr. and Mrs. Curtins, and their son, Ned Curtins. Pull yourselves together.
At this point, in response to imploring looks from the teams...
And the audience.
There's too much gossiping going on over there in the corner, Humph. It's Ken Wood. He's a bit of a mixer.
I'd just like to mention Hoover again, if you can.
Well, that's all we have this week, ladies and gentlemen, and join us again next time. Until then, goodbye from all of us.
Barry Cryer, Graham Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Willie Rushton were being given Silly Things to Do by Humphrey Lyttelton, with Colin Sell setting summer into music. The programme was produced by Geoffrey Perkins.